there anything I can do to maybe persuade you staying longer?
I knew this question was coming. Well, let's see. I like coffee and pretty clothes and cute boys.
I'm in a really weird place at the moment with the breakup and everything. We're still living together and it's way too awkward to go home right now. So I've basically just been couch surfing with friends and I just haven't been sleeping. Would you move?
Yeah, I'd definitely move, but I don't know anyone who I can rent with. I don't know anyone in Sydney.
Well, I'm homeless.
No thanks.
Please, Joe.
Yeah, if you want to move.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting something around here. You could walk to work.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We definitely should.
All right.
I've got an appointment with Jimmy.
This is Jimmy. I'm Jimmy.
Nice to meet you.
Man of the hour. How you going?
I'm looking at getting a portrait done of my pop.
Can I have a look?
No worries.
Yeah, that will come out real nice. He was really young in that picture.
Yeah, he's only 19. My name's Adele. I'm here to get a tattoo of my pop. I have vivid memories of this portrait. It was a huge family favourite and it certainly stuck with me from my childhood in my mind, and now I want to get it done on my arm. I've got something already on my wrist and I might follow on from that.
What do you have on your wrist?
I've already got some roses on there, which take up probably half of my forearm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you think about just putting him sort of like behind the roses or above them?
Yeah. I kind of like to intertwine them, sort of make it look like...
It's one piece?
Yeah.
Cool.
You can do that, Jimmy.
I've got this. Yeah, give us half an hour to sort of like make a stencil.
Yep.
Make sure it fits behind those roses.
Cool.
And get started.
All right, I'll go take a seat.
No problem. Take your time.
I always loved doing portraits, and I've always loved working from old photos like that. I think they always capture great light in and great emotion. I'm so happy to do a memorial piece for Adele. This is a great photo of your pop, Adele.
Thanks.
So what are your most fondest memories of your pop?
Oh, God, where do I start? Elder sister and I, we used to go over to Pop's place nearly every weekend. He'd take us to the park. He played tennis religiously. My sister and I were absolutely useless at, hitting anything, but It was a fantastic Pop. He just took care of his family. He was this huge family-oriented person. I have vivid memories of that photo being up in the living room and him slipping, lollies into our pockets as we're walking out the door, and sort of Mum, shaking her fist, they could have a, sugar fit.
It says 2001, which is, I'm guessing, is when he's passed. Why has it taken you so long to sort of get the tattoo?
Because there's just a lot of stuff going on with family and these photos have never really been available to me. I contacted my grandma for the first time in about 3 years. I haven't seen her or spoken to her, and there's been a lot of family feuding happening. And I didn't really know how to contact her. I decided to write her a letter, and she called me, said, yeah, I'm more than happy to sit down, have a cup of tea. Completely left all the family stuff out of the picture. It was actually really nice because I haven't seen her since obviously I was quite young, so that was pretty cool. I was a kid when all this stuff happened, so I suppose at the end of the day it's a bit of an olive branch and a bit of a, hey, I'm here, I still love you and I'd love to have a relationship with you.
So this family dispute, well, where did that come from?
Pop passed away, obviously, in 2001. Mum was an accountant and she was the executor of the will, so I suppose that's a huge, huge ignition for family drama. I saw the fallout of that, so yeah, I sort of feel like everyone's dissipated and yeah, it's really hard.
Especially in being a family man, seeing this sort of happen to your family.
Yeah, he really just was the glue that held our family together, so.
How did your pop sort of pass away in the end?
I vividly remember the night he passed away. I was laying in bed, I know it was late. I could hear flurrying happening outside my bedroom door, and Mum came in and said, yep, come on, get dressed, we're going to the hospital. He had all his family around, bar us who were still travelling to the hospital. Yeah, his organs just sort of started failing. All the lights were sort of starting to turn off for him. And when we got there, we were told, you know, he's passed away. And, you know, I wasn't there, so I suppose I never really got the opportunity to say goodbye, which hurts. Age and stage, you don't really know what the meaning of death is and how final that is.
You're very young.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Adele, we're done.
Awesome.
So jump up and have a look in this mirror.
Oh man, my back's gone to sleep.
So is mine.
Wow, oh my God. I am stoked with it. You've done a fantastic job and I'm so glad that you did this for me. I think for me this experience has been quite cathartic. It's probably some underlying family issues that I've not necessarily thought about before. Thanks
for letting me do it. It's a great photo and I'm happy I did it justice.
Yeah, you certainly did, 100%. He's exactly as I remember, even though he's 19 in that photo. I love it. It's amazing. It's a true representation of how handsome my pop was at the age of 19 when he was off to war. Thank you very much.
No worries. We'll just wrap it up.
Cool.
I'm glad Adele came to me for this piece and I was available for her to open up with me and now I hope she can take it back to her family and maybe help them sort stuff out as well.
I don't know about this place. Looks like somewhere you go to die. Moving sucks. I always knew it was going to be a pain in the ass, but Bondi is the worst. It's so expensive and competitive. I feel like we've looked at 1,000 places and I'm so over it. Fuck that place. Ew.
All right, 7th time lucky.
Yep.
So this one, 13 grand a week. You have to share with 14 backpackers. The bathroom is outside. It's just a hose.
Awesome.
It says it comes with a bucket for poops. Hellhole, I'm gonna... Actually, oh my God. If I wasn't wearing these shoes, I would be out of here so much faster.
Me too.
Me and Ellie have been looking at houses for so long now. It feels like forever. We've looked at a million places. Everything's just a tiny little shoebox, and I'm not impressed at all. It is so difficult.
That one looks cool. Imagine how noisy that balcony would be, though.
Really noisy. I don't know, I might just have to stay living where I'm living at this point.
Oh. We could just live here.
Yeah, and we can kind of share the park with the other predators.
So these gorgeous Bondi Ink candles have just arrived. Aren't they beautiful? And I am just in love with them. They've got a really strong smell, so they're not too feminine. And I'm loving the diffusers. I'm loving the packaging, everything. And they'll be great for our VIP clients. I'm just loving them.
Since Megan's been here, she's really inspired me to expand the Bondi Ink brand. So I'm thinking fashion and homewares. And first up, we've got the beautiful Bondi Ink candle range. It's all happening now and I'm so excited.
I can't wait for the launch.
When is the launch?
Well, like really soon.
Oh, okay.
I've done all the hard work bringing in world-class artists so we can take this shop to the next level so we can compete internationally. And Wendy is fucking around with candles.
And I love how it says Aroha, which is marry for love, which is my daughter's middle name.
So tomorrow night I'm doing a beautiful intimate launch for our candle range for Bondi Ink, and I've invited our beautiful staff, some really great friends and our loyal clients, and I really can't wait to celebrate the new product line.
Burning the midnight oil tonight, mate.
Sure, buddy. Definitely burning the candle at both ends.
Yeah. This is the piece you're working on?
Yeah, this is the final one for the day.
Any colours in it?
No, just strictly black and grey. It's going to be all dots, so it's like a sort of mandala.
Where's she having it?
On her foot.
That big?
Yeah, it's going to wrap the whole foot. It's going to take up the whole area. She's pretty heavily tattooed, so she wants to take up as much room as possible.
Hi.
Hi, how you going? Casey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Good, how are you? We were just talking about you.
Oh, stop it, will you? My name is Casey Oliver. I came to Bondi Ink today to get a tattoo from Sean.
This is what I've come up with.
Perfect.
As we spoke about, it'll be all dots.
Yeah.
As you love.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's going to take up most of your foot.
Yeah.
I hope you're ready
Perfect.
for it. I think you'll be all right.
Yeah.
See if we can produce a tear.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You ready to rock it?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
See ya. Grab a seat up here for me. Climb aboard. Do you want to like steer away from that one, or?
No, you can go over it. It's pretty much a blur these days anyways.
So what are they, coordinates?
Yeah, it's basically the hospital in Johannesburg where my sister and I were born.
Okay, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, at the time I wanted to get something cool for her and myself.
Well, we shouldn't go over it then.
Oh.
Does your sister have it as well?
No, she's a complete opposite to me. Would never, ever dare to get a tattoo. She's a corporate princess. She's a clean skin, as I say.
How many hours do you reckon you've gone through?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you.
I counted a little while ago. I think I'm pushing at about 250 hours.
Wow.
I like that. What do you think?
It's pretty good.
And then we can just bring it down more. You've got some impressive pieces since I last saw you.
Thank you.
What's the fresh one on your neck and
This one?
/ chest represent?
This is the sacred geometry symbol. It's called the Flower of Life. It basically represents everything that us as humans and even materialistic objects are made up of. I recently lost a friend actually as well last week, and that sort of kicked in. I found out and I thought, oh, you know, this is pretty shit. And I thought, what better way than to get something like the Flower of Life tattooed on me, which sort of reminds us why we're here.
What happened, if you mind me asking?
He passed away of an accidental overdose.
Shit.
Yeah, so unexpected.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's sort of a thing I think of when I get tattoos. They remind me that I'm alive.
You never told me what's the reason behind this one.
That one, I think my friend's passing and just been through a couple of crappy things over the past year or so, and I'm sort of coming out of it and I'm feeling really good about what's to come, and what way better than to represent that with some new cool tattoos.
Did you get anything done while you were back home? I know you went back to the motherland.
Back to South Africa?
Yeah.
No, it's actually not very common.
So you're just getting stared at like that?
My family lives in a town called Port Elizabeth, and it's very conservative, and people were going, when I walk past them, they don't really have any shame as well, so they don't hide the reaction. It was good entertainment, actually. My family liked to take me out because it was good quality for them to watch.
So your parents brought you over here?
Yeah, so I was born there in Johannesburg. My dad had actually got a shot while my mum was still pregnant with me. So that happened, and a couple of other things happened. Our neighbours were actually murdered in their home.
Shit.
Yeah, my grandpa got shot, and...
It's a pretty full-on area.
I mean, we're lucky enough that my dad didn't pass away and my grandpa didn't pass away, but they decided, let's go to New Zealand. Was there till about 3 years ago. And then One day I just decided I was fed up with what I was doing, and 2 weeks later, me and my 2 suitcases were on a plane. Every time I get a new tattoo, I think back on everything I've been through growing up and what I've done and where I've been, and it gives me a good reflection time, actually.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad I could do this tattoo for you and to kick off a good year for you.
Thank you. I'm hoping there's good things to come after a couple of bad, so...
Yeah. You're a strong girl. You got your head screwed on, you know what's up.
Try to be.
And the good thing about hitting the rock bottom is you can only go up.
Exactly.
All right, Missy.
Big reveal.
Big reveal. Let's go check it out.
I'm so excited.
Tell me if you love it or hate it. Hopefully love it. Hate it. Can't be friends anymore.
Yeah, that is so rad. I love it. Perfect.
I'm glad you love it.
Yeah.
Once it all settles down and it's not so red and irritated and a bit swelly.
No, it's so rad. Thank you.
It'll be amazing.
And thanks for covering up that old one. You did well.
Covering up one journey, starting another.
Exactly.
I was really honoured that I could do this piece for Casey today and help her through this tragic time. You did well.
You did well too.
She's always pushed forward in life and I feel very honoured to do it for her.
Didn't shed any tears, but...
I didn't get any tears, no, unfortunately. One day I will.
How's it all going for party, huh?
Yeah, well, everything's fine with the party, but I spoke to Mike today and he reckons that Megan wants to leave. She wants to get out of here as quick as possible.
Really?
I've got her booked out to the rest of the month and she's just completely burnt out. Mike is just working her to the bone. He cannot manage her and she wants to leave.
So here we go about Mike again. Mike, every single day.
Yeah, it's an absolute nightmare.
It is a nightmare.
How good is it having Megan here?
Pretty good.
I don't want her to go. I want her to stay.
Yeah. Do you reckon there's any chance of getting her to stay?
I hope so. I think it's really cool having, like, this boss lady girl in here.
What's going on with you freaks? Huh? Feeling good?
Jesus, did you just have a shot of something?
I had like 3 scoops of pre-workout this morning and hit the gym. Feeling really alive. Jimmy, I got your client today. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
You ready to go?
Ready to go.
Ready to go?
Ready to go. Have fun with it, remember that. Have the crazy eyes.
You've got the veins.
You wouldn't want to see me at the gym, bro, because I'd put you to shame.
Yeah, I think I've seen you do push-ups.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. How many did you do that day?
I did 4 sets off 100.
4 sets of 100. Oh, shit.
If laying on the ground is 1, he did 100. 1, 2. I wedged you pulling you up. You remember that? 90. Jimmy's amazing. 20.
Yeah.
Did you get a wedgie from that?
Yeah.
Did it give you chafe?
Yeah.
Felt good.
Hello.
Hi. How are you doing?
What are you after today?
I'm looking at getting a swan.
Whereabouts?
I want to get it on my side, just here.
Yeah.
I think this is your client, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What sort of style were you looking to get?
Black and grey realism.
Yeah, perfect.
Nice.
Let me put something together for you and then we'll size it up.
Awesome. Thank you.
Have a seat there if you like. It won't be too long.
Get to it, son.
Will do, boss.
Boss man, thank you.
Big piece on the ribs.
Yeah.
You nervous?
Very nervous.
Yeah. I do a lot of rib tattoos. Sometimes they're not so fun because of the clients, sort of like, it can be quite painful. If she can sit well, then it'll be a good piece. You can deal with pain all right then?
Yeah, I think I can.
Good, I'll get you to just relax
Yep.
your body. Have a look at that and see if that's what you're after.
It's awesome. It's huge. Pretty excited.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
I'll get you to just jump up here and we'll get started. So when I was putting this piece together for you, I realised this one probably has like the nicest wings out of any bird, which is cool because you never really get to tattoo swans that often. They're normally eagles or something, but...
Oh, ugly ducklings.
Oh, ugly ducklings, yeah. Swans actually have almost like angel wings, which is wicked. I do a bunch of angels, so I now be able to reference cool wings. Why such a big piece? Why a big swan on your ribs?
For a few years now, I've been known as the Swan on Facebook. Someone was having a go at me and they called me the Swan. And I kind of thought, that's pretty cool. I'm going to use that. So I just went with it.
So is Swan is it your last name?
Yeah, it is.
I guess that makes sense.
But seriously, it's been inspired by my dad. He's always been a huge part of my life and he's very special to me. And just recently I found out that he's not actually my biological father.
Oh, wow.
I love him that much more. He's, basically he's taken me under his wing.
Yeah.
As his own. And
to find out so late in life is pretty rare as well.
Yeah, I'm approaching 40, so...
Yeah, right.
Just finding out now was a bit of a shock, but...
How did that make you feel when you found out?
Not sad, a little bit shocked, but I don't even want to know, who my real father is. My dad is the only man I've ever known all my life, so...
Yeah, that's what a dad is, really. Someone that raises you. That's what a father is.
Yeah.
Well, to me, it is anyway.
And he's not ever let me know at all that that was the case.
Yeah.
He still to this day hasn't told me. I found out through other sources.
How did you find out?
My auntie told me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Was that sort of breaching any trust from your dad?
Well, I'm not really quite sure. I spoke to my mum about it and she was a bit upset.
Yeah.
And I haven't really broached the subject any further.
Okay.
So I just left it at that.
Now your dad knows. You know?
I know. I haven't told my dad, and I'm not going to either.
Oh, wow.
It just makes me love him even more. He's been very good to me. He's never, ever let me know. And he's taken me under his wing.
Definitely haven't moved much on this piece, which is an indication that you're pretty tough, physically. There's a bunch of times I've done larger rib pieces and they might have to come for a second sit-in or a third sit-in depending on their pain threshold. Tanya's doing pretty good. I think she's fallen asleep a couple of times even, which is unheard of on a rib piece.
It was actually not too bad. Everyone told me how bad the ribs were.
Are you awake?
Just.
Thought you went to sleep for a minute there.
Mm-hmm. I had a good little snooze.
You had a good snooze? Mm-hmm. You've definitely made my job easier. So, thank you. But we're done. Just jump up and we can have a look in the mirror.
Oh my God, that's mad.
If you don't like it, we can maybe try again on the other side.
Yeah, for sure, no. No, that's awesome. Thank you. You've done a great job.
No worries.
That's fantastic. That's more than I hoped for.
The piece itself came out really good. The wings in particular, I was able to get a lot of detail in them, purely because the size we went. I really went to town on the detail in each individual feather.
Jimmy did a fantastic job on the tattoo and I'm very pleased and I absolutely love it. It's fantastic.
Come back over and we'll just wrap it up.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Bye. Georgia. Yeah. Guess what? What? We got a place.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yay. Oh, Jesus. All right. We should get onto it. We've got to go sort out leases, money, blah, blah, blah.
Do you want to do it this afternoon? Because I finish early.
Yeah.
Later? All right, cool. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
Thought I'd bring you to the ghetto of Sydney.
Yes, this is the ugliest ghetto I've ever seen in my life.
This is the ghetto.
No, this is beautiful. Oh, you know what? I know what you're doing right now. I have to go, so you bring me to the most beautiful place. You're like, yeah, I know you have to go, but
Exactly.
you're trying to get me to stay. I get it.
I use this little spot as the seduction spot of how do I leave?
Uh-huh. I know what you're doing to me right now. You think you're real smart.
I am slick.
All of Australia that I've seen is really beautiful, but this sunset, yeah.
Well, I've kept you in the Bondi bubble and you've been working so much, so I thought...
Actually let me out for once?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my God, I forgot there was daylight.
Yeah. And those other nice areas, right?
Yeah, no, this is really beautiful. Thanks for Thanks for bringing me here, and thanks for bringing me to Australia, man.
Why would you have snow when you've got a view like
I
this?
know! Stop it. Look, if you would have called me maybe a year earlier and I didn't, you know, just opened my own shop, things might have been different. Me being gone for this long is a lot of stress on my business partners and, you know, me too, not knowing and being there to be a part of the shop, so I gotta suck it up and I gotta go back to the snow in New York. You know, I'm definitely sad to say that, but I had a really good experience here in Bondi and I think, you know, I may definitely be back someday. Wish I didn't have to go so soon, but as you know, duty calls. I have a shop full of girls back home that are like, you need to get back here yesterday. So I'm like,
That hate me.
yes, they hate you. You owe them more than you owe me. But
She definitely has to get back to New York. Kind of sucks, but you know, I did my best.
I haven't shouted you some good old fish and chips, so I think we should go get some fish and chips over here in Watson's Bay. You down to do
yes,
that?
that sounds awesome.
Awesome.
I need some authentic Australian cuisine on my way out.
Let's get some fish and chips.
Hey, man.
How can we help you today, buddy?
Looking to get a tattoo.
What are you looking to get?
It's a shark wearing sunnies, holding a beer. Maybe a little sunshine in the background.
Nice. So what are you thinking, Moses? How about we give it to Georgia?
Yeah, I'll do
Georgia's
it.
got it. You can do it?
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Grab a coffee. Georgia will sketch something up.
Thanks,
See you when you
guys.
get back, buddy.
Cool.
Great to
Sounds
meet you.
good. Cheers.
See you later, bruh.
I'll just do a line so you can see how it feels. Because I know you don't have any other tattoos.
Yeah.
So you don't know how it feels. I don't want you to get too stressed out and upset. Ready?
Why the shark?
Well, it's kind of my spirit animal.
The man-eater?
Well, not
like-
so much that aspect of it.
No, that's it, isn't
But
it?
just
That's
like
the whole thing.
No, but more show a shark in a Hawaiian shirt, drinking a beer, wearing sunnies.
I like that.
That's a bit
I feel like
more,
that's my spirit animal, like angry but drinking a beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
24 hours a day.
Just constantly.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Canada.
Oh, okay. So whereabouts? Whereabouts in
On the
Canada?
East Coast, Prince Edward Island.
Okay, cool. Is that kind of like near where they speak French?
Pretty close.
Can you speak French?
Yeah.
Say something.
I'd really rather not.
Say it. Do it.
No,
Do
my
it.
accent's terrible.
What are you guys doing?
I'm trying to get him to say something in French to me.
Okay.
Comment t'appelles-tu?
Je m'appelle Egan.
Je m'appelle Ellie.
Oh, cool.
Comment ça va?
Ça va bien.
Yeah,
Et
ça va
vous?
bien. Et vous?
Okay, cool.
What is going on here? This is awesome. So it's a shark.
Yeah, and he's on the beach. He's actually on the sand, so I don't really.
So he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. They propped him up.
And he's like rigor mortis, and they just put a beer in his stomach. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of bored. I'm gonna go home.
All right, that's cool. No, I hate you too. Whatever.
Love you.
No, forget it. Not inviting you to the party anymore. Bye, Ellie.
Bye, Georgie Porge.
Bye. So when do you go home?
In a couple weeks, actually. I just came over to be a plus-size model.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I was a travel agent. Yeah.
Well, we're nearly finished, so, I mean, this actually didn't even take me as long as I thought it was going to take me. Like, it took me forever, but it didn't take me as long as I thought it
Not
was
like
going to take
2
me.
days. Yeah, the tattoo took about 5.5 hours. She said it was going to take about 2.5, but she got pretty into it and a little bit of a perfectionist.
Well, your skin takes ink really well, so, I mean, that's good news for me.
Yeah, it's just that ginger skin, I guess.
Oh,
But-
yes, the ginger skin.
Yeah.
Gotta be good for something.
I guess, you know, my mom liked gingers, so props to mom
Props
for having
to
bad
Mom.
taste. The upsides of the tattoos, I guess.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm looking
That's
at you,
about
but
it, but you know, what can you do?
nothing. There's absolutely nothing.
Literally
You can dye your hair and beard, but I think that's a little bit too much high maintenance.
Yeah.
All right, finishing touches. All right, I think we're done. Okay, you have to close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Keep them closed. Don't open them or I'm gonna just flip out on you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you really ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1. Right, open.
Whoa. Looks
You haven't
so-
seen it?
I know, I haven't been looking at
It's
it
the
all
first time you've
day.
seen it all day.
It's amazing.
Do you like it?
Great. Yeah.
Well, you're not enthusiastic enough, that's
It's
for
all
sure.
right.
It's all right. It's gone backwards.
Georgia was hilarious, honestly. We just talked shit for 6 hours straight. Can you wrap it up at least? That'd be cool. No?
No.
Okay, sweet.
You weren't
I'll just go for a
appreciative
swim.
enough. You better not go for a swim. If I catch you down there, I'll drag you by your red-headed ass out of the water, back onto the sand. No, this was really fun. I'm really glad that we did this.
Sweet.
All right, I'm gonna wrap you up, and then I'm gonna let you leave. Let you leave now.
Thank God.
Because you were trying to leave before, and I was like, get back in here.
So Egan was really, really happy with his tattoo, and I was really happy that he was happy, because at the end of the day, that's the main thing.
It's hilarious. It's just exactly what I was looking for.
Hi, Gordy.
Hey, gorgeous.
You're
beautiful. Thank you, so do you.
This is Mike.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Now, I've got a great artist for you to meet today. Her name is Ellie, and she is amazing. Her black and grey and line work is amazing.
Yeah, no, I trust you. Cool.
Yep, we're ready to go.
Yes,
Thanks, Ellie.
okay, thanks, Mike. Great.
So how's everything been?
Yeah, good. My name's Gordana, and I've known Wendy now for some time, and I often come to the shop here to get tattooed.
This is Ellie.
Hi, darling. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Great.
What do you want to do today?
I'm thinking more along the lines of snowflake.
Awesome.
I'm not sure about the size or the placement. I'm thinking the back.
Okay, cool. Can I have a look?
Yeah,
what do you have there?
Pass me
around?
your jacket, Gordy.
Such good service.
Please handle with care.
All right. Oh,
Have a look.
cool.
So it's all Bondi Ink there.
Amazing.
Just love coming here because I feel loyal to them, and I'm a bit like an advertisement for them at the same time.
I think like a cool circular snowflake mandala type design would work really well.
Yep.
I love
All right.
snowflakes. I
Same.
have one around my
Oh, you
neck
do?
right now.
Oh my God. There you go.
Perfect.
Very good. Perfect. Done.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll go draw something up.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know when I'm done.
All right. Anyone else for a coffee?
All
While I go?
good.
All
I've had about
good?
10 this morning.
No vodkas?
No
Any
vodkas.
cocktails? Okay.
So today I have this crazy lady called Gordana who's come in and she wants a snowflake mandala style piece. I love the snow. It was really cool to have full creative freedom. She just asked me to come up with something cool that was going to fit on her back, and I'm really excited about it. So we'll try and get it like as tucked in with the other ones.
Yeah, make it look like it's working in with...
Yeah.
Because that's my Bondi Ink back.
Because I want to leave a little bit of room so you could add a couple of snowflakes and blend it in.
More tattoos, the better. Not according to my mother, but however.
My mum doesn't mind my tattoos.
My mother did go from, that's disgusting, to, what does that one mean?
Yeah, they gradually get there.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty good.
The back or the tattoo?
Both. Have a look in the mirror.
Can't
Come
help
over
myself.
here.
Yep. Perfection.
I think it suits there. There's a little bit of gap up here.
Do you know, I reckon I actually don't mind the gap because it's your work and it needs to have its own area.
Yeah.
Done. Perfect.
Gordana's had all her ink on her back done at Bondi. So the pressure was on. I really wanted to step up and try and put something that would look nice with everything else. And you also don't want to encroach on anyone else's territory, so I just kept it, you know, tight in there. All right, I'm just going to start off with a couple of the little dots.
Sure.
So just to ease you into it.
Oh.
Okay, you ready?
Go for it. Yep.
Does that feel okay?
Feels fine.
All right.
It'll put me into a good state.
Cool.
Sadly.
So this tattoo specifically, the snowflake,
yeah.
What's that all about?
Just that, you know, there is not one snowflake alike. So no two snowflakes are the same, and for that reason, there's no two Gordanas. Scientifically, that's been proven, according to the Pittsburgh University.
Wikipedia or something?
Yeah, no, Google. I've always been fascinated by the shape of, you know, the snowflakes and
the uniqueness of them.
Well, it's falling, and we're born with a fear of falling, you know? It's a natural fear that you're born with. And that's from the Pittsburgh University too. We always fall, you know, whether it be, you know, you've been in and out of a bad relationship or some work situation stopped you from doing something. And you know what? You got to get back up on your feet and you just got to pick yourself up and keep on going. So no time to keep falling. So I just think, you know what? Snowflake. Don't fall, don't fall, Gordy.
What are all your other tattoos all about? You've got a bunch going on up here.
I do. Look, I only ever had a couple at one point, and I think depending on what experience you're going through at the time, and I was considering my parents, probably more than anyone else. My children accept me for who I am, but my Parents, I was a little bit mindful of their wish,
Are they
you know.
conservative?
Well, yeah, immigrant family, you know. My parents came here from Croatia.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, with my brother.
When was that?
Close to nearly 50 years ago.
And they're okay with you being so heavily tattooed? How do you feel people respond
No, my
to you?
mother thinks I should join the circus.
Oh, right.
So I'm training up my dog so he can hold the hoop and I can jump through it.
Do you ever feel like people treat you differently having lots of tattoos?
It has shown me that people can be very judgmental. I've had a woman in a lift once say to me, "Oh, it's such a shame." And I go, "Shame what?" She's shame that you're tattooed. And she's like, you know, you look like you have a lovely face, but you've just gone and ruined it with all these tattoos. And I said, but my face isn't tattooed.
Would you ever walk down the street and just go up to a random person and say, "God, it's such a shame you did your hair that colour"?
Nah, I'm not like that.
Isn't it crazy? I've had people do it to me as well, and I just
Always.
don't understand, like,
But
why
I'm used
does
to it because
matter?
my mother's like that. She's actually very honest.
Oh, really?
Oh, if you've put on weight, she'll say, "Gordana, you're looking very healthy." I go, "Time to lose weight. Healthy is not good. I need to look sick."
That's cool. I think it's really cool and empowering to see a woman carry herself like that and really just not care what other people think. I even would be too scared to get my neck or my hands tattooed at this point in my life. I definitely think there needs to be more people out there, definitely not running around getting neck tattoos, because you need to think about that, but people that are just comfortable with themselves and they're happy being a character, and she's so fun to be around. I had the best day. We are pretty much good to go.
Excited.
You've done so well. I can't believe it.
I know,
This
no
spot
pain,
and
eh?
your spine sticking out right through there, and you haven't complained once.
Not once.
It's amazing.
I know. Tolerant. That is actually a sign of tolerance.
Jump up. Come around to the
Fashion here. This is great.
So have a look. I don't know how much you can see, but we can grab a little hand mirror for you.
I love it. I really do. Promised my mum I wouldn't do more hand tattoos, so there you go.
Well, it's hidden, so it's good. She was stoked when she saw it, even though she probably will never actually see it, which is awkward.
Only for me.
I'm glad you're happy.
My experience with Ellie was brilliant. We gelled immediately from the time we met, and we just have a similar, I don't know, I guess, an outlook to life, and perfect choice, absolutely.
For me personally, I don't do a lot of things because I'm worried what people or society will say and think. So it's pretty cool to be around someone and spend a day with someone that actually just does whatever she wants to do.
Hey, Mike. It's time. I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. You helped out massively.
Thank you.
I owe you big time.
I wish it could have been for longer, but yeah.
And I didn't give you a day off, unfortunately.
Which is why I will
Slave
definitely be
driver.
back. I will
Okay.
definitely be back, and you owe me some time off
I do.
when I come back. You better take me to the beach next time.
All right, Ellie, guys. Megan's out of here,
I
guys.
have to go. Yeah, I got the call from the girls. I have to go home. I don't want to leave you guys. It was such an amazing experience meeting all of you. I'm gonna miss you all. Oh, so nice to meet you. So much fun.
Tissues, get the tissues ready.
I'm actually really, really sad to leave everybody. I feel like I made such great friends. Here I am.
I've never heard of bears being popular in Australia.
They are popular. I'm not making it up. I'm not crazy. I originally thought that I would be absolutely terrified to work with Megan. Her work's amazing. She's been tattooing for over 10 years, but she was so calming.
Kind of make a few dots so you get the idea of the closest you can get to the center. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I had heaps of fun working with her. It was awesome.
This is a great weekly ritual.
You have to be on your A game and you have to look great.
First meeting Wendy, I definitely thought she was more of the boss, you know, that ruled with the iron fist. She was slightly intimidating, but after getting to work with her and to know her, I find out, you know, underneath it all, she's really sweet, really sensitive, and she cares so much, not only just about her shop, but the artists in it.
And that's why it's so good that you're there, so they can learn different things off you because...
Aw, thank you.
I can't believe Megan's leaving the night of my candle launch. I mean, it's been absolutely amazing having her here, but I'm pretty bloody disappointed.
It's good to see that we're not frenemies anymore.
It's actually been really great having a senior artist in this shop, and surprisingly, I've learned some stuff. I'll go head to head. That's no problem.
You got this?
I got it.
We can fight over it if you want.
Can you make a book for adults too? Because I think I still get fright mad.
You're having a nightmare right now?
Just, the way she's handled the shop.
Man, there's a lot of tension in here. I just got here, guys.
I found I learned a lot from her. Just watching her tattoo was awesome. Seeing how she dealt with customers.
Have you ever had a lady shave your leg before?
Nah, never. First time.
Scared.
Let's give it back.
Go back to Mom and Dad.
There you go.
Like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, whole forearm tattoo
thank
today. You're so...
She's definitely sexy. I love all the colours in yours.
Absolutely. Love it. Thank you so much. I love it.
You're so welcome.
That looks amazing. You've captured her personality perfectly.
Aww. I tried to make sure I matched the colors as best as possible.
Wendy, I'll be back. I'm gonna
in New York. You guys gotta come to New York. There's snow there, but, you know, it's still nice, I swear.
Thanks so much, honey.
Let me get you out of here.
Bye.
Wow.
Bye, babe. Honey,
Come on, Georgia.
I'm sad. I'm sad.
Just you and me now, girl.
Yeah, two, just four. Moses with the girls now, huh?
Yeah.
So are you going to the candle launch?
What candle launch?
The candles, like Wendy's candles, that she won't stop talking about. Don't you listen?
The one that you were keen as to go to last week.
Keen as.
He had a dress and everything. He was ready.
Oh, that stupid candle launch. I'm not going to that. No way. But if you want to, you can. I don't mind.
I don't mind candles, eh?
No, come to Beach Road. Just come with us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's going, though?
Jimmy's coming.
Oh,
we already spoke to him, yeah.
Yeah, we're just going to boycott the whole candle launch and just go drinking instead.
I'm scared of Wendy, though. We're going to get in trouble?
Yeah, we're going to get in trouble, but you just have
Not
to...
if we all go. If we all go, it'll be fine.
No, we have to stand together.
Yeah.
Right, so Beach Road is it?
Sweet.
All right, agreed.
All right,
Beach Road it is.
agreed.
Jimmy's got to have two in the time that it takes us to have one.
Two. Well.
I'm just a little freak and the world's against me.
There's some shots. And a little bit of, you know, other drinks.
Handed Sean all of Sean's balls that he doesn't have. Yeah. There's one really red one there, I just imagine.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Jimmy was like all up in my face. He was a bit smashed, so I said, Jimster, maybe it's time for you to catch a cab. He was like, catch a cab, my arm is bro. That was, yeah. And, really? That's how I roll all night, people. Get the hell out of here.
To be honest,
You're a wrestler?
I'm a fucking vegetarian. I don't eat meat.
Check this shit out. Yeah. Carry on, mate.
Yeah, pizza. We had pizza, and then Jimmy ate chicken.
I can still taste it.
When Jimmy eats chicken, it's like a whole nother level. Shit gets crazy.
Hi, John. Can you speak? I haven't even gone inside yet. I'm so fucking pissed off about what happened last night. I can't even bring myself around to walk into work. I know that Mike was behind everything. So I'm pretty upset that absolutely none of my staff turned up to my launch last night, and I know damn well that Mike was behind it. I mean, he just can't support me in any which way, and it was his job to organise the staff to get to the function and support the label that they're working for. They're all just inside like they don't care. They don't even know what it takes for me to run this business. They've got no respect whatsoever, and they just think that, you know, It's just a free-for-all here. Like, I am just not coping with him. I just think he's a really bad manager. I swear he's just got a real bee in his bonnet. I'm just not enjoying working with him. I just think he's a bad idea. I think it's just all been a mistake at Bondi Ink. Huh? Yeah, well, it is important, and I'm telling you now. Fuck.
Hey, how's last night?
Well, you'd know if you turned up, Georgia.
Yes, I would.
Mike's just not stepping up. He's just not the business partner or the manager I thought he was going to be. Clearly, it's time for me to step in.
Bro, you and Mike boys now?
I wouldn't exactly call it boys, but the storm is settled.
He's been in your face lately, eh, bro?
All summer, dude. All summer. I just can't. It's ridiculous. I don't know how much longer I can stay here.
Oh, true.
There's better options out there.
You reckon?
There's a big wide world out there. I'll figure it out, man. I'll figure it out.
Or just go to the gym and get bigger than Mike.
That's your job, dude. I'll leave that for you.
I'm all right, bro. I'll just stick to drawing.
I just want to say, you know, thanks for giving me, finally giving me what I've requested for weeks now.
And what's that?
An apprentice, you know. Give me 2 minutes.
2 minutes real time or 2 minutes Simone time? Because I just want to know if I can go get a coffee.
Do you still want her as your apprentice for the day?
I've actually made an amazing phone call for you yesterday. I've had a conversation with Reese from Little Tokyo, and I think it's a great idea that you go up there and work with him for a little while.
It's going to be pretty humbling. You're probably going to hate me in some aspects, but you have to take that on board to grow.
I was just literally forgot and I was preoccupied.
Preoccupied? Are you fucking joking? Like, all you seem to be doing is like trawling Instagram for chicks.